than me, you are too big.
Okay.
If you are taller than me, you are too tall. If you are fatter, you are too fat. I'm just beautiful the way I am.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, like this is the first time you're seeing my face, please welcome, subscribe to my channel and stay on this video because you're going to love it. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate your love and your support. Today on this episode, we'll be doing something very different and very exciting. We're going to be interviewing someone. Gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. So I have with me today a singer, songwriter, and a chartered accountant. Like, have you seen that before? It's so amazing. Like, she calls herself a singer that is also a chartered. We're going to be meeting Vee Treasure. Yeah, so we have Vee Treasure. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm really happy that you decided to do this. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Yes, guys. So this is Vee Treasure, and we'll be letting her have the floor now. Please, ma, let's meet you.
All right. Thank you so much, Martha, for having me on your channel. I am excited, really, to be here. Hi, viewers. Okay, so my name is Ojiri Vivian Komolafe, but I am also known by my professional name, Veetreasure. So the V is from Vivian.
Okay, I was going to ask you.
Okay, yeah. So before now, people call me Sister V, Sister V, Sister V. So we just decided to add the treasure to it. Yeah, so that's like the
God's
V.
Treasure.
Exactly. Exactly. It was actually my husband that even coined the name. Okay. Yeah. So when we're looking for how to, to brand us, okay. So he just thought about, okay, you already bear V. People know you as V. Then let's add something to it. And then I don't know how he got the inspiration. Okay. He just had added treasure, and then I said, okay, you are God's treasure, you are my treasure, and then you're a treasure to the world. So that's how we came about Veetreasure.
What do you do? Like I was hammering at the fact that you're a chartered accountant, and also you don't really see that people that are maybe accountants, they will just probably leave that. But I see that you also enjoy being a chartered accountant, and you also enjoy music.
Exactly. Okay, there's this thing. There's a place for career, and there's a place for calling. Okay, so by the grace of God, I have a career. Okay, God has helped me to the point that I am an associate member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. So I am a practicing accountant, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, I am an auditor. Okay. So that is a career. However, I have a calling.
Important, yeah.
Yes. So it came to a point in time that I realized that the gift of God in my life is not just for me alone. Okay, it's not just for my church alone. Okay, so yeah, you can say that. So a couple of years back, not too long ago anyways, so we started to take it beyond just my local church. And so that was why the branding Veetreasure came about, and then I started to record my songs, and people even call me a chartered singer.
Chartered singer.
Yeah, they said that's the chartered singer.
I've known you for a while now, and because this part of you that intrigues me, like every time. And because on my channel the last time I talked about self-esteem, and I realized that it's something that people don't really talk about it, but it's a thing. People have low self-esteem once, or maybe in their lifetime, like they maybe had to battle with low self-esteem, and some people it results into depression. Okay. So, but for you, I see that you have, like, if you enter a place, like you have this confidence. Yeah. So I want to know. I really want to know if was there ever a point in your life where you had low self-esteem, or that's how they brought you follow confidence?
Okay. Let me put it this way. I give kudos to my parents. Okay. Yeah. God blessed me with a wonderful father and a wonderful mother. Right from when we were little, they started to instill confidence in us. I've always been very smallish. I have a small size. It's enough for people to want to bully me or to look down on me. But from the word go, my parents already made all of us to see that we are good and perfect the way that we are. And whatever we do, they are always interested in it. You will be surprised that something as simple as a debate, a class debate, I have to present it first at home in front of my father. Yes.
Wow.
My father was always interested in everything. So he was always after whatever you are doing, give it your best.
Wow.
So I would say self-esteem, if you see that I have self-esteem,
Yes,
then I give the credit to my parents.
Wow.
So I want to use the opportunity to encourage parents. Really, yes. Don't show love to one child above the others. Yeah. Even if it seems like one child, see, maybe he's bright and then the others are not doing well, let the love be equal. Yeah. Let everything just be equal. In my house, when we're growing up, there's a prize for if you come first. It doesn't matter who comes first, though. Yeah, at the end of the day, if we do exam, whoever, if it's the last born, this is the standard. First position, second position, like that. And we had just one boy, but there was nothing like today because he's the only son. No. Everybody was given the same preference. My parents always, instilled that confidence. So I grew up with that mind. So you can't bully me. You cannot. You are too small. You are too. If you are bigger than me, you are too big.
Okay.
If you are taller than me, you are too tall. If you are fatter, you are too fat. I'm just beautiful the way I am.
Wow. So thank you so much. Yeah. So now I know. Okay, so let's talk about music and career and all of that.
Okay.
So I know that you said you started not long ago, like fully. You've been doing music, but you just started fully because I saw some pictures that you showed to me, and I saw that it's something you've been doing. So why did you just like start? I know some people, they'll be like, this is what I'm going to be doing, like they know that they want to be doing this professionally, like from the set, like maybe from 16, 15.
Okay.
So why did you decide some years ago? Why has it not been seen?
Okay. Now, my story is not a straight one. Okay, let me start from when I was a child, as early as 7, 8. Okay, so my parents already saw, or do I say they perceived, that I had love for music. So there was this time, that was in the early 90s, there was this what's it called now? This event organized by the then First Lady of Nigeria, late Miriam Babangida. Yep. It was called the First Lady's Children's Trust Fund Concert. Yes. Yeah. So there was the need to raise 50 children to sing at that concert. Oh, Nigeria was nice. So it was, I don't know how they got the information anyway. There's no telephone, there was no telephone, there was no, maybe it was via the newspaper, I don't know, but somehow they just got the information. So they felt, Ojewe has tendency to sing. So they took me for the audition. Luckily, I was picked, I was selected. So that was how I joined the group, and where they were shortlisting till finally we got to the final 50, the top 50, and I was opportune to be among the top 50. So that was my first exposure to music. Yeah. So we had that concert in Abuja. It was the First Ladies Children's Trust Fund concert. So after then, my dad in particular, he took me again and he put me in one troupe. Is it Children of the World? I can't remember. One cultural troupe, is a music and dance troupe. So he already saw traces. So I was enjoying it. But then again, after some time, the same father, maybe he felt it was occupying too much space. It was taking the place of my academics. And my dad is someone that is an intellectual. So somehow, he kind of sort of withdrew me. So I didn't have the exposure to music anymore till after my university. So I remember in 2011, when I finished my NYSC, truly, I wanted to do music. But I didn't know how to start. I didn't know where to begin from. I just didn't know how to go about it. And so I heard about Nigerian Idol. Yep. That was season 2 audition. That was That should be November 2011, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Nigerian Idol season 2 audition. So I said, okay, maybe this might be my chance. But my mom was not pleased. She didn't like that. At that time, we had lost my dad. So she wanted me to continue the legacy of my father. My father wanted me to be an accountant. He said, this, no more music. Because I already, at that time, I had already graduated. I had a BSc in accounting. Do you get? So my parents' dream for me was for me to push the accounting dream. Yeah, that career. My dream was to sing. So when I went for the audition, I scaled level 1. I scaled to level 2. But I didn't get to the live show. Before I got to live, I was pulled out. And then when I told my mom, I was like, hey, thank God. My mom was like, so forget about this music thing and go and do your accounting. Music. She just couldn't put it together. She didn't really see it as a career. So since I didn't get enough encouragement, I decided to.
I was about to ask you, do you feel it's because you didn't get to? You have done it if you had support. That's what you have been doing.
I think I would have, because if they had given me the support, I would have. But since nobody was saying anything, my mom said, no, even your daddy will be angry where he is. So I said, okay. I looked at everything. I looked at it. Can I fight my mother? Can I fight my family? You know, I was single, no money, no nothing. So, but she said, if you want to do that accounting, I will support you. So they were ready to support that.
Oh yeah, so at least so far, what are the challenges that you faced, or maybe not really, but what are the challenges that you faced in music?
Okay. Firstly, I would say it's sort of, do I call it saturated?
That's the industry.
The industry. We have, there are names that it's like they're already occupying the space.
Yeah.
So to create a presence, one needs a lot of work. A lot of work. Well, I'm speaking right now from my own point of view, okay? So I might not be, I'm just talking what I think. So what I think is, it's not easy anyway. Be it secular, be it in Christendom, whether you're doing gospel or you're doing, it's really not easy. You need to put in a lot of effort. We're not even talking about the money yet. You don't know how much it costs to just to do one song. Then before you talk about doing a video or creating a presence, promotion, and all that, because you have to push. The song is not just for me. God gave me the inspiration to bless others, but I have to push it so that others can get to hear it and be blessed. So the finances, the capital, the resources is another challenge, and then opportunities. How to get the opportunity. Sometimes you even approach some media houses. I don't want to call names, but I've actually approached a media house, and then I said I would love to promote my song on it's a radio station. I don't want to mention the radio station, on your station. So maybe they must have done a little bit of background check on me. I don't know. So maybe they went to check my Instagram. How many people they follow this one? Yeah. You get such. They're not even about what is this person saying. What's your message? And apart from gospel, I have a track, Arise Nigeria. So I do gospel, but from time to time, as the Lord gives me inspiration, I could sing about issues. Do you get? Yes. So I don't know what they went to check. Maybe they went to check. Let's see what presence has this person got. How many followers? How many likes? Or how many subscribers? So maybe they didn't get what they wanted, and they didn't get back to me. They said we'll get back to you. We'll send one of our agents to you. I'm still waiting for the agent. So we just need to work and work and work, to create the presence.
And that is very key because
exactly. Because if you're not passionate about what you're doing, you'll be discouraged at some point in time. You will be. So passion is very important. I've got the passion.
Yeah.
So So it doesn't matter. Vee Treasure, if you don't know Vee Treasure, you still get to know Vee Treasure by the grace of God. Yeah.
Okay. I know there's this question that young people always ask every time. What is the right now? I don't know if there's an age, but some people that want to still know what is the right age. What do you feel is the right age for someone to get into a relationship?
Okay. Firstly, the generally accepted age for maturity, he just says 18.
Yeah.
In some countries, it's 21. So firstly, if a person has attained the age of adulthood, at least you've exceeded teenage years, attained the age of adulthood, and other things, so not just okay because I'm now 19 or 20, I'm now ready for a relationship. So, but I think from 19 to me, because when I first met my husband, I was actually 19 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, but at that time, definitely I wasn't thinking about marriage. I wasn't even thinking about a relationship. But somehow we met. I never knew that years later this was going to be my husband. But I was 19 years old. I was going to church for choir practice.
You were just friends.
We were friends. That's why. When some people see the way me and my husband we relate, it's like they don't understand where we are coming from. Yeah, so we've been friends for a very long time. So I feel if a person has attained adulthood, yeah, 18, 19, but some people just in the name of I want to do relationship. But if you are 18, you are still in secondary school. You have not achieved anything with your life.
It depends on a lot of things. So if you're 18 and you're still in
secondary school, you don't need a relationship. No.
age.
Yeah.
It's
No.
not about age. And there are some 18 that they're already out of, almost done with university.
Yeah.
So maybe maturity.
Maturity, yes. That's why I said age and a lot of other factors. Yeah. So maturity is very key. Yeah. Emotional maturity. Emotional maturity. Spiritual maturity. Very important. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so if you're to give an advice to anybody watching, you've been married for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
wow.
Yeah.
9 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna be 9 this year, 2022. Yeah.
Okay. If you could give advice to people out there, because there are a lot of, we have divorce, like a lot of things happening. So, and 9 years, and you're still here, strong. If you could give advice to people that maybe the ones that are inside a marriage already or about to get married,
Okay.
what would it be? Maybe one advice or two that you consider very important.
Okay. I would say marry someone you know you can respect. Because in my years of marriage, not like I'm now sounding like I'm old. Okay, so in the few times I've come to realize that men love respect. I told you that my husband and I, we were friends. So it took me a while to understand. Because I was 19 when I met him, he was my friend. I used to call him my guy. So, the eye of boyfriend. I used the eye of boyfriend to look at him till, but when we got married, I realized it's not the same. The age gap between us is not so big, it's not so small, but at least it's 5 years older than me. But I still see him as my guy. But with time, as the more we stayed in the marriage, we go to seminars, we go for events, I read, I study, I understand, I was getting more experience, I realized that respect is important. He's not my boyfriend, he's not my fiance, he is my husband. So marry someone that you know you can respect. Someone that you don't respect, someone you're not proud of. Don't go there.
Okay. Any other advice? You feel like even I don't think you can ever be prepared enough.
No. If you like, I read 22 books. But it's good to read though.
Okay.
You read, you go for events, you go for programs. When they say there's a single or a marriage summit somewhere, go gain information, gather knowledge. Yeah, it will help, it will guide, but you can never be prepared enough. Yeah. But still, do what you can.
Biggest shocker for you?
Oops.
Marriage.
Oops.
Like, stop that. Tell me this one. No. I'm just seeing it here.
Do I need to answer that one? Next question, please.
Okay. So let's talk about. I want us to just cover like a lot of things. Let's talk about faith.
Okay.
No, sorry, I want to go back to career. I'll come back to that.
Okay.
Let's talk about career. How do you mix work and music, or you have it easy?
No. Is anything easy? Okay. Let me say, God has been helping me really. Okay, so from Mondays to Fridays, I'm a chartered accountant. Mondays to Fridays, I am an auditor. I work in a company. Some people only know me as an auditor. Auditor, you have come again. Okay, all right. And then weekends, I make judicious use of the weekends, because there are times I need to write songs. I can't do that when I'm at work, because when I'm at work, I need to focus on my work. Yes. So sometimes, maybe during the week, in the evenings, my quiet times, I get inspired. Anything that comes, I scribble. Weekends, I make good use of the weekend, because I also, apart from my own music, I'm still, a chorister. I have to be in church. Yeah, the entire weekend, I have to be in church. If there are days I have to go to the studio, I need to share between studio time. If there are days I have to go, because I'm actually a member of a community called Christian Talents Community, CTC. So there are times too I have some CTC engagements. So I just need to try as much as I can to balance up everything and not neglect family. And the luck I have is that my husband has similar passion. He has similar passion. So the music, he so much loves the music. If we're going to church, we're going for choir, he's there to get that. So we do a lot of stuff together. So it's, God has made it,
I want to talk about lifestyle. I can't deny the fact that you're really beautiful. And you're so young and So
Thank
is there
you.
anything in particular, because some people have a lot of things that they do to just keep fit and all that. Is there anything that you do in particular to remain beautiful?
My dear, I don't feel old.
Okay, the thing of the hat.
Yeah, some people carry their age on their head. I'm 39. Next year, I'm going to be 40.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to be 40 next year. I don't carry it on my head. I'm this very enthusiastic person. I'm always lively. Some people, they have too much ginger. I don't know. Okay, so I try to eat well. They say you should take a lot of water. I take a lot of water. Sometimes on my starters, I'll say, remember to stay and to stay hydrated. Yeah. So I try to take fruits. I take vegetables. And I discovered recently, I don't know where this passion came from. If I'm eating rice and stew, I'll put okra.
This is plain.
I don't know where I got that from. So maybe the okra.
Wow.
So maybe the okra is. Please don't try it though. If you can't don't try it. But I'll put rice and stew. I'll put a little bit of okra and I enjoy it. So, actually, it's just the grace of God. Yeah, and I think in my family, somehow, we just have a special grace that we don't really look our age.
Okay.
If you see my mom is going to be 64. If I tell you my mom is 63 years, you'll be like, wow. So maybe genetics is there, and and I don't keep issues in my mind.
How do you always stay happy?
Oh.
Happy, enthusiastic and all like that, so positive about life. How do you?
I have challenges, so.
Yes, but then you're always like happy and even if you're angry, how do you remain happy?
It's a mindset. It's just a mindset, because you don't get anything good out of being hateful. I don't hold people. You offend me, and then I'll keep it in my mind. I'll not be. No, ain't got no time for that. No.
But you give people hot.
And sometimes, though, really, it depends. Sometimes I don't get angry easily.
Okay.
So you could bring in something that you might think it will get me angry, but surprisingly, and then the one that you don't expect will get me angry. I'll just flare up, and after flaring up, before you know what me that I flared up, I will still come back and then I'll apologize, and then we get going, and then we move on. So I don't keep issues. I try as much as I can, as much as possible, not to quarrel. Even when I have issues with my husband, sometimes before you know what's happening, we are done and we have moved on. And then you just robo get. So I try to stay positive and happy.
So you have a song, Arise Nigeria.
Yeah.
So are you like?
Martha, can I drink water?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, are you a patriotic Nigerian? Like, because somebody like in this country, you can try, but can get frustrated sometimes. Yes. So, are you part of the people that want to jackpot, or you still believe in this country?
See, as long as there is breath, there is hope. As long as we still have Nigeria, there is still Nigeria. There's still a country called Nigeria. There is hope. I am really a passionate Nigerian. It's not like I'm blind to the issues. We know now, we see them. We know that we have a lot of issues in the country. But then again, foreigners will not come and fix it for us. We are the ones to fix our problems by ourselves. So out of this passion and out of this love, I decided to, okay, let me do my quota and add my voice. So I was inspired, and then I wrote that song, Arise Nigeria.
Yes, please, you can check it out. Please, can we have your, please, if you're still watching to this time, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like. Thank you so much, and share this video. So your handles.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram at Veetreasure1. That's Veetreasure1. No space.
Okay.
Yeah, on Twitter at Veetreasure. On YouTube, Veetreasure is the
I'll
channel.
put it here on Veetreasure. So
Alright.
yes.
Alright.
Subscribe, listen to the songs and all that. So
Okay.
another question.
Okay.
If you weren't an accountant or a singer, what would you be
Oops, I would have been an actor.
doing? Really?
They call me drama queen.
If it wasn't an actor, what would it be? Seems entertainment,
Yeah, maybe the stage is calling me. I don't know. Or maybe there was a time I was thinking of being an ambassador. I remember somewhere growing up, I asked my dad that if I want to be an ambassador, what do I have to study?
Wow.
And my daddy said, anybody can be an ambassador. You can study anything and be an ambassador. Say,
At that age, how old?
I can't remember. I was in primary school because my daddy used to force us to watch news. So sometimes also the ambassador of Nigeria to so country. So I said, I want to be ambassador, no? So I don't know. Do I say I like to represent, or I don't know.
It's been an amazing time. I've had so much fun. So we still have Vee Treasure here. So I want to know what projects are you working on? Upcoming project. What should we look out for from Vee Treasure?
Okay, all right. For this year, 2022, we are trying to put together a concert, but that'll be close to the end of the year, a end of the year concert. But the big deal is actually next year. Like I mentioned earlier, my 40th birthday is next year. So by the grace of God helping us, I'm working towards my EP, my early play, will be released on my 40th birthday. So my 40th birthday anniversary would usher in the release of my either the EP or the album. Okay, and then working towards doing one or two things with, I don't want to mention names, but one or two persons. Let's just keep your fingers crossed.
So let's watch out for Vee Treasure. Please, would you like to sing anything for our viewers? Maybe from one of your songs?
Okay, let me do Kui.
Okay.
Now, I remember somebody once asked me, what is Kui? I said, okay, in your church, have you heard anyone say, Wakuye, 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 Kogene? The person said, yeah. I said, yeah, that's Kui. Okay, so let me sing this song from my first song, Kui. Martha was there. Martha, did you tell your audience that Martha sings very well? She sings beautifully. Okay, Martha, you part me.
Okay.
Kuye, kongene, kuye, kinjesu, kuye, afafo, kuye, aro. Exactly,
Yes,
praise
so
God, an outpour of praise.
Well done, ma'am.
Thank you so
We're
much.
rooting for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for accepting to do this. Thank you so much. We're not there, but thank you so much. Thank you for supporting every time. Maybe we should check my comments. Just go to some videos and you see Veetreasure like always commenting every time. Thank you so much. I appreciate.
You're most welcome.
Yeah.
The pleasure.
So please don't forget to follow. You can follow me on Instagram at Neku, and you can also follow Veetreasure and Veetreasure.
It was really
Please
nice being
subscribe to
here.
our channel because more amazing things are coming, and also subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like, share, and keep enjoying your life. Have a beautiful